Hello and welcome back to another episode. This time I'm talking about everything I brought from Airecon. Uh, Insert picture here. Yeah, this is everything we brought, and I'm gonna go through it. So yeah, cool. Enjoy. Yeah, so let's start with free stuff. Everyone loves free stuff. From the Asmodee stand, did a little survey. It's quite annoying, but yeah, they were just like, take as many little promo things as you want. So grabbed a Harmonies pin, grabbed a small demo game of Timeline. If you've ever played Timeline, it's a fun game. See what's different in the demo. I've only got the Star Wars one, so haven't played this yet. Everyone's loving it, so we can give it a little promo demo thing, see what we think. Got a Flip 7. We already have Flip 7, so we will just be giving this to someone. And a Seven Wonders Duel Alliance promo thing. I think it's a disc thing. Yeah. So you got two sides. I have the expansion, haven't played it yet, so nice. That'll go sweet in it. Sweet ass. That's everything from the Asmodee stand. We also got the Cozy Stickerville demo pack. When we played it, I wasn't too bothered about it, but we got Cozy Stickerville, and I feel like the demo didn't do it justice whatsoever. So yeah, if you have played the demo and you thought it weren't for you, even if you just look at the how to play, Rodney's how to play, there's a fuller game there. I feel like you didn't really pick up or anything. I feel like that demo could have turned people off. But yeah. So we got that as well. Then you gotta always get your program. Don't know why I struggled thinking of that word. They got done very last minute, so I don't know what happened, but they got it on the Thursday, hot off the press. Then we got these from Revelation Games, which you will see some games from, and even a free game because we spent so much money. So yeah, I think everyone got one of these. If you brought something, you spent over so much, you got a choice of free game. Yeah, and then we got a Sakura Stack pin badge. I don't know what you call it. I think that's a pin badge, whatever that's called. Americans call them buttons for some reason. And then from Geeky Meeples, because I think spent so much there. Got a Meeple keyring, and the colour is relevant, and I'll show you why. Because I'll start on just the accessories we brought. So we got these token trays. They're just 3D printed, but I mean they're good quality. Some nice colours. So we got 3 different sizes. We picked up a couple last year, along with some resource trays / card holders. So you got communal supply and then your personal supply. The pastels are new to Geeky Meeples, and yeah, I'm not bothered about colours really, so it serves a good function. That's all I'm bothered about. So I just let the missus pick the colours, and she picked these. So yeah, so we got plenty for each game, and then I brought this really nice dice tray, or dice box. So it's magnetic, so you got your dice tray and your dice holding stuff. So yeah, really nice. The magnets are nice, makes a nice sound when you roll your dice. And it's got a cool picture, you can see. Bonus points if you can see anything else. So yeah, I think that's all the accessories we brought. So that's as free stuff and as accessories. We also brought 3 of the Airecon tote bags. So they're quite nice to throw a game in and yeah, go on your way. Then what should we start with? Let's start with the bring and buy. So this is found this in the bring and buy for a good price. So she picked that up. I've never heard of it, but she was saying about like how good it is. We tend to play like these sort of puzzle games and stuff. So yeah, I think she said box 2's being released in America. So if we enjoy that and box 2 comes out over here, we will probably most likely be getting that. Picked up Fungi for £3. It's a bargain. Never played it before, so £3 you can't go wrong. If we don't like it, haven't lost that much money, or give it someone, whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, brought Fungi. Haven't played it yet, but yeah, we wanted to play it for a while because people always talk about it. So yeah, see what happens with that. What else do we get? We got Cat Calf. We have played this on VGA. We enjoyed it. £6. We laminate our sheets, so yeah, that's what we'll probably be doing. Laminating our sheets and then passing it on, because all you need is sheets and a pair of dice and plenty of dice. So yeah, that's Cat Calf. It's a good game. We also got Cascadia Roll for the Hills. I can't remember how much she paid, but I think she said about £8. She picked this up for. We played it yesterday. We enjoyed it. Something a bit different for a roll and write. We enjoy Cascadia anyway, so it's different enough from Cascadia to be its like own thing, but share theme, share artwork. I like the mechanic of like there's 4 communal dice and then you've got your 2 personal dice. So then everyone's sort of got their own thing going on, rather than you've had the same choices each round, go, whatever. And yeah, we played it for the first time yesterday. There's a lot of replayability in it. There's a lot of different kind of like bonus cards. There's 4 different maps to play on. So yeah, happy to have got this for a bargain. So be playing that more. What else did I got to bring by? I've got this last message for a £5. I don't really know too much about it. This I picked up. So yeah, could be interesting with what she was saying about people doing their own little bits behind the screen, passing it around and stuff. Trying to make a cohesive picture. So A fast drawing and deduction game, it says. Yeah, so let's see if we're any good. I'm not any good. I'm terrible drawing. So there's going to be a lot of people laughing at me in this game, even myself. Grabbed Undaunted Normandy. How much did I pay? £14, and really nice condition. Everything was like boxed up inside as well, so, and sleeved, so kept really nice. So yeah, bargain, £14. Yeah, and everyone talks about how good the Undaunted series is. So a little bit of a dint in the box, but I'm not too bad about that sort of thing. As long as the components and stuff, the game is alright to play. We got Sushi Go Party. We've already got Sushi Go. Obviously it's a little tin, you can just throw it in a bag and go. But you get quite a few different ways to play this. There's also like a 2-player variant in it. So yeah, like, and then you can mix and match and make your own game. So yeah, I think this might replace Sushi Go, might keep Sushi Go, so got a more portable version. Haven't played any of them yet. Mrs. has read a couple of rules, so I think we're going to try and get this played tomorrow with some friends. So yeah, we enjoy Sushi Go. We haven't got rid of it out of our collection, so yeah, this should be a good one. So yeah, and the next one is Dungeons, Dice and Danger. Played this before, enjoyed it, so that's why we got it. How much did we get it for? £8. I was happy to pay £8 for it. Once again, laminate our sheets, so we'll laminate a few sheets. All you need is sheets and dice, as long as you know the rules. Yeah. So yeah, yeah, really good game. If you like roll and writes, you got that usual puzzle sort of part to it and trying to combo and stuff. So yeah, happy with that one. So I picked up a copy of Canvas, and it said £15, and it was the normal version. My partner then saw 3 wrapped up together for £30, and they were the deluxe editions. So we ended up with all 3. I think there's only 3. 3 canvases, all deluxe editions. This one still in shrink for £30. So yeah, bargain in it. You can't complain at that. And then also with canvas, if you didn't know, you can hang them on the wall, so you could have some nice artwork on your wall, which I think we might do because space. So yeah, you don't need to find no shelf space. You can just have them hanging on your wall, and when someone comes round and goes, "We like your artwork, do you want to play it?" And yeah, so canvas, really happy with that. Love playing a canvas game. I love the transparent cards and how you stack them and trying to get your maximum points out of that. Really good game. Love it. I think that's it from the Bring On By. Yeah. So next up, talk about this one. This we got for £2 from Hachette itself. They were selling damaged boxed games for, as you can tell, nothing. The missus was thinking about this because it's a very interesting trivia game of like Christmas movies. You ask the person how well do they think they know Christmas movies, and then it's on a scale of 1 to 10. And if that person thinks they're really good, they'll say 9, 10, and then they sort of got to answer all questions. But so then you can sort of you're not kind of getting unlucky with getting questions that aren't your subject matter. You know what I mean? So I don't really know too much about that, so I'll give myself a 3. So at least you can try and score, even though you don't really know too much about it. And it'll start with like easy questions. So yeah. So play through that, and then because as well, like, what am I doing? Like, I didn't realise that it becomes the board. So the board itself's a bit damaged, but I mean, you can flatten that out, and then for £2, a trivia game that you're sort of just going to play through and then sort of donate, pass on, get rid, you know what I mean? Once you sort of played through it, yeah, so winner for £2. If you've seen my games I was going to sell video, I actually traded one of the suspects for Art Project. Played this before, so when they proposed a trade, the first lot of games, nothing took my interest, but then they sent a second lot of games, and this is the game that stood out to me. So I played it before, like it, and would happily have it in our collection. So Art Project, yeah, it's a really good game. Co-op, trying to rob art, like, is it co-op? I can't remember. It's been ages since I've played this. So yeah, I'll have to like relearn this because I remember the map, but yeah, I can't remember what we're doing. I just know you're robbing art, so yeah. Or you're trying to stop art. Yeah, you're trying to stop art thieves, yeah. Yeah. You are the art rescue team. Yeah, so it's co-op. So yeah, you're trying to stop people stealing art. But yeah, from what I just remember enjoying it, and yeah, like really limited on resources, so you're picking when to spend them. Like, do we want to spend them yet? Because we might need them again. You know what I mean? But then you hold on to them. Yeah, it's a good game. If I remember what I'm doing. What next? Let's go with this. So on, I want to say Thursday night maybe, our friend introduced us to a game, and we enjoyed it that much that we went and brought it, and that is Wisp Wood. You are a cat following wisps in a wood. So you start with a tree and you put your cat in a tree, and then you are claiming a wisp from the central board, and then you would have to make the shape either side of the wisp. The wisp will have to be in that shape, so like it's 2 squares, so you take a tree and you'll add a tree. And what you're doing is at I think first round you're making 4x4, I think. And so you make a 4x4 grid out of all your tiles, or trying to. First one to do it triggers the end of round, and at the end of round you're scoring whatever the cards have been dealt, and then what you do is you could choose, once you've scored, you could choose to move your cat to a tree, so you can move your cat around the forest if you want, and then any trees after that bit get taken up, your wisps stay there, and so your score grows each round. And then I think it plays over 3 rounds, so I think it's 4x4, 5x5, and a 6x6, if I remember right. And you just keep going until all 3 rounds played, and then person with the highest score wins. You add up your score from each 3 rounds, and it was just such a really good game, so puzzly, especially like once them wisps are there, because you're taking them trees up, but then you're sort of like, okay, I've already set that my sort of 5x5 grid is 3 here and 3 there, so you're trying to sort of give yourself options, but then also maximize scoring and stuff like that. So yeah, really good, like really good game. And for 23 quid, what a bargain. I can't remember where we got it from. I can't remember if we just brought it off the Shet stall or a different one. But yeah, I can't really remember where I brought that one from. But yeah, really good game. Really recommend it. People should try it. Next, can't remember the name of the game store that we wrote this off, but we love our Sashi and Sashi games. Like I said, has been looking at this one for a while. She actually had it in a basket at one point and took it out, and then she was annoyed that she took it out. So I don't know why she took it out. She don't even know why. So yeah, Bus on Stop. We've got a few of their games. They always so well. It's a husband and wife duo. If I remember right, I think he designs the games and then she does all the art. So yeah, all the art's quite similar. Yeah, really nice games. Really well put together, and just really nice to look at. And yeah, so yeah, I recommend playing any Sashi and Sashi games. Sorry if I butchered your names. Yeah, so there was a stall called Revelation Games, and they specialise in importing, and so we got a couple of games from them. We brought 3. So we brought the Rose King, which is a Korean re-implementation of, I think the game's called The Rose King or Fight for the Roses, something like that. An older game, but yeah, it's Battle of the Tudors, really. The Roses, red and white. If you know your English history, Henry Tudor and all that. So yeah, it's a war game. Haven't played it. It's not this version, but I remember seeing the original sort of version and always thinking, wanted to try that. So yeah, glad to pick this up. Haven't given it a go yet, but really interested in this one. We also picked up the Korean Can't Stop, which is cool because we always play like Can't Stop on BGA, and it's a nice little box rather than a big chunky box. And then what's really cool about these sort of boxes, and the one I'm going to tell you in a little bit, is the box is the board. It sort of like folds out. Really nice, really smart, and then you manage to get a bigger game in a small box because you're utilising smarts. I won't have thought it because I'm not smart. So yeah, I mean, really cool. If you haven't played Can't Stop, it's on BGA. Nice, easy little, just push a little game. Climbing a mountain, and then camping, and just trying to be the first one to hit 3 sort of peaks. Anyway, But yeah, really good game. And then we also brought Lodge. We had thought about this because we haven't never heard of Revelation games before. So we use travel games, and we've been keeping an eye on this for a while. I almost brought it a couple of times, and we finally bit the bullet and brought it. So we are excited to give this one a try. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, sounds like it could be interesting. Can't wait to get it played. And so, because we brought these three, and it cost over however much it cost, can't remember, 60 odd pound, I think, 65 maybe. You got a free game, and we chose Run Mule Run. And so there's 4 different colours, and it's like a chain reaction game. So you get dealt 3 cards, and it tells you who you want in first and second, and then you're not bothered about third or fourth. And so you score points on like who comes where and what you're wanting. And so you're sort of trying to look and go, okay, I want purple and red to come first. So if I move purple, it's going to land on a red, and then I can move red, but then red's going to land on a yellow, and yellow's going to move, and then where yellow's moving to, it's going to move the green one, and then green's going to move red, and it's just like a whole chain reaction thing. And so you're sort of thinking like about 20 million different moves. So some analysis paralysis should really not play this game. But yeah, it's it don't take too long. It's a quick little game. There's 2 sides to the board, so you could, and once again, like flip it out, and then there's 2 different sides. So yeah, nice little quick game about donkey racing. So yeah, we played it with our mate before because he also brought a couple of things from there and got it for free. Nothing else really stood out to us, so we played it. We enjoyed it, so we knew we'd sort of get a few games out of it, even if we sort of like play and then pass it on, like sell it, pass it on, whatever. So yeah. Next, we'll talk about I can't remember what they called it, but they've done a section this year. It's the first time they've done it, and it's influenced by the Japanese game market, Tokyo game market, whatever it's called. And so we went to, I can't remember the name of the stall, but the guy that made this, he had 3 games on there. So, was I there when we brought this? I can't remember. So, the missus that brought the stuff from here. So yeah, got this one. I think it's a trick-taking game. But yeah, see what happens with that. I've seen it like talked about a lot, like online. So should be a good game. See what happens. Not very much to say about that one. And then the travel games had a stall on there on Saturday, and we had a little look, and then went off, and then I ended up playing a game of Let's Go to Japan with a woman called Haley, because of lightsaber, if you know the lightsaber thing about Airecon. And then the missus said, I'm going to go to travel games. And she come back with 3 games. One is Butt Radio, and it was inspired by UKGE last year, how someone's radio was jamming the frequency. So it's a trick taker, and then there's sort of like 2 levels to it. There's the sort of like trick taking game, and you want to earn as many tricks as possible, for 2 reasons. One, if you get the radio, you have to try and hide it in the sort of second part of the game, and then 2, if you have the radio, if you have the radio, you want to hide it, and the more tricks you win, the more pockets you have to hide it in. So you wanting to win as many tricks as possible, because if you have the radio, you got more pockets to hide it in, and if you don't have the radio, because you've won so many, hopefully they'll have 2 fewer pockets to hide the radio in. So yeah, it's quite interesting. It's nothing amazing, but we enjoyed our play of it. We've only played it once. Played it as 4-player. It's just 4 players. So it's quite a strict player count, but we either play 2, 4, or there's a game group we go to sometimes and stuff. But 2 and 4 is the main sort of player count we play, so 4 isn't too hard for us these days. But yeah, this is designed, I think. There's 3 people, and one of them is Ben from Travel Games. So yeah, played it, enjoyed it. It's got 5.5, which I think is a bit harsh on BGG. I don't know why it took me so long to get the second G out. BGG. So yeah, give it a chance. It's alright. Not expensive. Okay. And then she's also picked this up. We have not played it yet. So the Adventures of Nit Nit, or if you got a mirror, Tintin. But I didn't say that. There's no copyright issues. And it says it's the Cooperative Climbing Compendium. So it doesn't say anything on the back. Denise did tell me a bit about it, but yeah, I can't remember what. So it's going to be a surprise for me. And she also brought 2 packs of Jewel Boy, but then he gave her an extra one for free. So we got 3 packs, and apparently this is a game made for conventions, and it's for while you're standing in line, other people that have it, you can have this card battle, and then the winner gets to take a card from you. Like, it's like Pogs, man. You know what I mean? We loved Pogs back in the day, unless I'm just old, and then people don't remember Pogs. Or they know what Pogs are, but they never play with them. Yeah, man. Like, so this could be interesting. I mean, like, I don't go to UKGE because I just don't want to queue. You know what I mean? Like, I love Airecon because, yeah, there's queues for things, but nothing outrageous, you know what I mean? So, I mean, you could have some great fun with this. Meet some new people, like, yeah, get some interesting cards. I mean, I don't know how many cards in the whole thing, but, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I think it was like £3 for, I don't even know if it's £3 for 2. You know what I mean? So it costs you nothing, and a bit of a thing to do while you wait in line. You know what I mean? Very good. So who knows about the game now? So we'll have to give this a try. And yeah, that's Jewel Boy. And with travel games, what they do is they will try and get language independent games and stuff. And if there's not a English rules in the box, they will always translate them and giving me a bit of paper. So yeah, like that's always really cool. And you can just get in contact with them and say, I'm really wanting to try and get this game, and they will try and hunt it down for you. If it's not language independent, they will let you know. And yeah, they're like really helpful guys. Saying she'll talk to Ben and she'll have a really nice chat with him. So yeah, like recommend checking them out if you're in the UK, especially if you want some harder to get games. Loads of people are struggling to get like Eternal Decks. We got it very easy because we use them. I remember seeing on Facebook someone being like, "Oh, finally being able to grab a copy of Eternal Decks because they went on holiday to Japan." Like, you don't need to go on holiday. Just look for an importer, and they're not expensive. Yeah, reasonable priced. So yeah, if you want some different games, because I mean, there's some amazing games that we don't get to see because they just don't end up coming over here, or there might be some amazing games and just no one's picking them up for some reason. So yeah, check them out. And then we also got, we went to, we got some more stuff from there. We went to Tabletop Rescue, and we got these two. Played this one, really good fun game, very interesting scoring. Really interesting card laying. You got to cover at least one square, stuff like that. Really good fun game. Haven't played this one yet, but one of the people at the stand, one of the owners, was saying about how they were thinking about keeping it for themselves, and now they can't. So yeah, we have brought a few things from Tabletop Rescue. We have brought these two this year. I brought a Dungeons and Dragons set from them last year, and we have brought, I think we brought a couple of things off Facebook and one off their eBay store, and everything we get is just mint. Like, yeah, like there's no issues, no problems, because they always check them over and make sure they are just selling quality. So yeah, I'd recommend them if you're looking to get some cheap games, some good games. Yeah, just because they're second hand don't mean they're not good. I don't care as long as they're playable. So yeah, check them out. And then we brought a copy of Critter Kitchen, I want to say from Travel Man Games, and it come with a promo. So yeah, we did that. And we also got blinded by a good price, and we brought Cthulhu Death May Die. And because the price was over the Season 4 expansion, we ignored this writing and seen a good price, and oh my god, let's snatch it up. So we brought this. We don't have a core game, but we have always we've been talking about this for over a year. We have ummed and ahed about buying it, keeping an eye on Facebook and stuff, and when it has come up on Facebook, we've missed it because it just gets snatched up. But we brought this, and it tells you that there's two core boxes. We didn't know this. We only thought that there was the one. there's a second one. So if you've been sort of like putting off because this core box is so expensive and harder to get, there is also this core box. So we didn't get it at Airecon, but since we've been back, we have brought the Cthulhu Death May Die Fear of the Unknown core box, and it's heavy. Such a good game. Let's get played. Like, just look at some of them minis, man. How awesome is that? We love our Cthulhu mythos stuff. Mythos, whatever you want to say. Yeah. So, we got blinded. We've all been accidentally brought an expansion. But yeah, it just gave us the kick up the arse to buy a game that we've been talking about for ages. So yeah, really happy with Headbangers, even though it cost us some more money in the end. So yeah, really good, happy with that. So yeah, we brought some games before we went. As I said, we traded Art Society for Suspects. We brought this game for, I want to say, £15. This game fools everyone. It looks cutesy. Even the components are cutesy. And everyone's like, oh, what an adorable game. Is that game for kids? No, it's for dickheads that love to stab each other in the back. And it's like, oh, you're one move away from that tree stump to win the game. I'm going to move you here, now you're 20 moves away. Like, such a good game. If you hate people screwing you over, you will hate this game. I love screwing people over. I love this game. This game makes so many people swear. And I've been told to fuck off so much with this game. I love it. So if you like being told to fuck off by your friends because you've dicked them over, this is a game for you. It's so good. Components are nice. Yeah, and it's just very simple. It's just, I'm going to roll a dice. I'm going to move that many spaces. Like, and then it's not like your typical roll a move where if you're getting done by the dice, you're not sort of gonna do anything well. Don't know if it's an expansion or I think someone said it's an expansion, but there's a little board in. I'll get it out. There's this nice little board that when you roll the dice, you roll 7. You do your 7 moves, but then you put your move token on it, and then your next turn you don't roll the dice, and you do 2 moves. So you sort of like, you balance it out. If you're always rolling 2s, you're going to get them 7 moves. If you're always rolling 7s, you're going to get them 2 moves. So you're not sort of upset about always rolling bad because it balances out. So yeah, it's a really nice mechanic. So yeah, over 2 turns, everyone always moves 9, but how it's split is the difference. So yeah, and then there's 2 sides to the board as well. There's a summer and a winter, and so like the patterns on the board are a bit different. How you move around the board. Yeah, really good, really fun game. So yeah, if you want to upset people, get yourself and play Echidna Shuffle. Because yeah, some friends might not be talking to you after. Then we also brought these came together. We paid £52, £54, something like that, for this very heavy box, Undaunted Stalingrad, brand new in shrink, and this amazing game, Acropolis. Love it. Love this game. Yeah, already played our version. Like, played it since we been home, played it the other day. Really love it. Love Acropolis. So, yeah, talking of Acropolis, we were struggling to get on to the demo of the new co-op Pantheons, and we were talking to Flavian, the guy from Hachette. You'll know him for his suits. Sorry if I butchered your name. Yeah, we were talking to him and said, oh, the only thing we haven't managed to get on is that. And it was like towards the end of Sunday, probably about half hour left. And he said, oh, come on. And so we sat down, and he didn't give us a proper demo. He talked us through, because he knows, like, we play games. And yeah, it was like talking us through, and it just looked really good. And even when we played Acropolis the other day, I was thinking, I cannot wait to get this game played. So we brought it. I think it was £13. I mean, like, what you get in the box for £13 is worth it. Just even through Flavian explanation, I can see myself really enjoying it. Like, really interesting. Bit different to like a normal co-op, because yeah, you will be sort of like doing your own sort of town city, but the capital city is where you're scoring, and what you do in your town, like, is how, like, oh, and then I can do this in the capital city, and so then we can score. But you don't want to be doing the same thing as someone else, because then you're only going to score that one thing, rather than like, oh, I'm close to red, so I'll sort of do what we need to do for red. You're closer to blue than anyone else, so you concentrate on that. So I feel like it very interesting, because you've got, I feel like you're not going to get so much, what do you call it when someone takes over? Yeah, you haven't sort of got anyone sort of like leading the charge. You can have discussions and that, but because you've got your own sort of thing going on, like, yeah, I think that's going to make it a lot more interesting. Of, I'm doing this for the greater good. We'll have a talk about what's going off, but because I've got my own sort of thing going on, it's a lot less someone coming and going, you do this. I think it'll be a very good co-op game because of that. And then Acropolis is just a really good game anyway. So yeah, loving it. Can't wait to get it played. Need to get it played. Like, as I say, what you get in the box as well. There's different levels, different difficulty, different scenarios, different scorecards. Yeah, you just get a lot for £13 in it, and I can see myself getting a lot of play out of it. So for £13, I know it's on top of what you have paid for Acropolis, but I mean, Acropolis is a good game anyway. So this is not just slapped together. One of the guys at Hachette was telling us earlier in the day, because we managed to do a tag team demo. We were talking a bit about it, and he was saying this was in development before Acropolis was even released. So it's not slapdash. There's even been an expansion for Acropolis since and before this has come out. So they've been working on this for a long time. perfecting it, just not throwing it together and sending it out just because, so you know it's going to be good. Someone's put time and effort and thought into it, so yeah, can't wait to get it played. And then at the very end of the Sunday, after the market's closed, after the bring and buy is closed, if you're there late enough, it's not too late, but if you're there late enough, you can pay what you want. And so we managed to pick up 3 games. That's all that sort of took our fancy of what we could see. So, I mean, some people were a bit boisterous, but when it comes to the cage, but with the table, people were a lot friendlier. So we managed to pick up Grifter's Nexus. I've got Grifters, love it. So this is an expand alone, so you could either play it on its own or expand what we've already got. Haven't played it yet, but looking forward to it. Zombie Dot. We played this yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, really fun. Played it at 2-player. Worked well at 2. So should scale well because yeah, you sort of playing like 1 versus 1. Yeah, like because the rules were written for 3-player, I think, or maybe a 4, but then the 2-player rules, like the 2-player rules worked well. So if it was made at a 4 and worked at a 2, winner. Like always love that. So yeah, enjoyed that one. Nice little card game. Once Upon a Plunder. So don't really know what it is. This is picked up. It says Snow White, Robin Hood, King Arthur. Yeah. So I assume you're playing as like fairy tale characters. Are you trying to plunder things, maybe? So yeah, pick a role, hero or dragon. So yeah, let's see what happens with that. I mean, someone was asking for a 5 for it, didn't want it back. So we got them 3 games, and then there was mugs as well. So we got these, last year's mugs. Picked up 2 purple ones. And he asked how much we want to pay. I said £10. So for 2 mugs, 3 games, paid £10. And then they pulled out this pink one. And I went over and was like, oh, can I swap one of these purple ones for the pink one? Because he didn't have it. He just went, just take it. So yeah, ended up paying £10 for 3 mugs and 3 games. And, oh, actually, no. There was a 4th game. Yeah, there was a 4th game, which is this one. And it's actually like rated quite well on BGG. Played it, it's an asymmetrical deck builder. And yeah, it works really well. Yeah, just really enjoyed it. So yeah, one of you is trying to keep the peace, one of you is trying to overthrow the government, and yeah, really fun deck builder. You start with your usual sort of like 10 cards. You draw 3, and then you can use 2 of the same type, like level, to grab one of a higher level. There's your starting cards. There's like a level 1 or level 2. And so yeah, you could first hand like these 2 starting cards. I'm going to grab this stronger card. Then there's like tug of war tracks. You can battle. So you can be like, I'm quite strong this turn. These 2 I'm going to battle with. And yeah, like it's a really good game. Really enjoyed it. Only played it once. but looking forward to get it played again. Play like a lot of deck builders. Bit different to what you sort of usually play. Usually got like your currency, heal, and attack. Where this is got a few different other things in. Your currency are your cards, depending on what level they are. So yeah, really enjoyed it. I don't understand why either someone was getting rid of this or why they didn't want it back after they couldn't sell it for what they were asking for. So yeah, paid £10 for 3 cups, 4 games. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, really enjoyed it. So yeah, what were people asking for? So that is everything we got from Airecon itself. And yeah, so there's 2 things I want to mention after all these games. As you've seen, we already brought Cthulhu game. So there's 2 more games, and them games are this one we played at Airecon, couldn't find a copy. Viticulture, played it, fell in love immediately. This is an amazing game. Can completely understand why it's on the top 100. I think it's from about 44 or something like that. Yeah, amazing. It should not still be in string, but we've been too busy to get it played. But yeah, I just want to get this game played again because it was that good. We went halves on it for our anniversary. It's not our anniversary yet. Because it's a year anniversary, like fruit and flowers or something. So, viticulture, yeah. Get some grapes and some wine, sell it, make money, win points, win the game. Really enjoyed it. Really can't wait to get it played again. Viticulture. Really recommend people play it. Like everyone was hyping it up and stuff. Like people that played it really love it. Really enjoyed it. I can understand why. Play this game. This is such a good game. Maybe it should be higher than 44. I don't know. And then the last game, my partner took it out of the library. We didn't get it played. She read the rules and she was like, I know I'm really going to love this game, but I think I'd prefer to sit down a bit longer with it than taking up that sort of time at a convention. So we didn't actually play it, and she got it in a damaged section of, I want to say, Chaos cards. So she got it for like 15 quid less than it should have been, so she paid about 40 quid for it, I think. And it is Stardew Valley. I've never played the video game. The video game doesn't really interest me. I've watched how to play on it, and yeah, seems like it could be a fun game. Don't know if it'll play better at a higher player count, or like maybe like 3-4 player count. But we'll play it at 2, see what we think of it at a 2 player, and we'll probably most likely play it at a 4 with our friends, because I know my mate's wife, she'll probably like this. So yeah, I mean, it's heavy as well. Why are you getting this? Bloody hell. So yeah, 2 games we didn't get at Airecon, but because of Airecon, we got them. 3 games we got because of Airecon. So yeah, that is everything, I think, if I missed anything tough. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. Haven't rambled on too long. Yeah, enjoy.